Hey guys, it's Sammy here. Today is Sunday the 9th, I think. I don't know. I can never keep track of what day it is, especially since I've been on vacation for 2 weeks, but I have to go to work tomorrow, which sucks. Anyway, this will be part 3 of the Green Bean van trailer. As you can see from my last video, I got all my weld nuts installed into the framework of my new wall here. As I mentioned in the other video, this section here is for the air conditioner, hence all the additional fasteners. All these fasteners, oops, it's still sharp on that side of it. I haven't cleaned that yet from the drill bit. Anyway, the reason all these fasteners are on here, these are going to hold up plywood wrapped in carpet interior wall, much like you can see over here where it's peeled back. That's what's going to be bolted up against here to make it look nice and neat on the inside. And, I'll put a little bit of insulation inside of this wall and whatnot. So anyway, this space for the air conditioner, I designed that around a Frigidaire 5000 BTU unit I found on Amazon for whole thing's like $150. There's no heat strip inside of it or anything like that. I couldn't find one that was small that had a heater built into it. So, worst case scenario, I just carry around a space heater in this thing if I ever do any cold camping in it. But so I designed this space around that unit. It's got an additional. It's a ½ inch wider than it needs to be, and ½ inch taller as well, just to make sure that unit fits in there real nice and can fill her up with lots of silicone and stuff. So I finished all that up yesterday, and then today my dad and I got the tongue made up and fitted on the bottom of this thing. I got my geometry figured out for this thing earlier. Just basically, can't really see my marks on this thing anymore, but kind of did some thumbing around. My math skills are awfully terrible, so so I just pretty much had to draw it out and figure it out with my protractor. But once I got her all figured out what kind of angles I need to make, my dad double checked my work and argued with me a little bit, and we figured that we had it right, so we kind of went forward, and it actually went really well. I thought trying to get these bends right and all that sort of stuff was going to be like, I was going to screw it up really bad, just because I'm so spoiled by engineers and blueprints at work doing that sort of thing for me. But we got her done, and it fit up real nice. I got the Stinger tack welded on there. Just about everything up to this point is tacked. There's 4 1-inch welds on the outside corners of this tongue holding it all up on there. I did weld out the jack. 100% weld on this top piece here, and then just a 1-inch weld top and bottom of that side. Nothing on the bottom, just don't need to bother with it. So I really don't see any need to weld this thing out 100%. It's not going to be under too much pressure. And no matter what I do, there's still going to be all the moisture to get behind that thing and rot it out, so might as well have it be able to freely drain into there. Anyway, I'm rambling again. But yeah, this piece of the frame extends about it's 32 inches roughly. I've got it. The reason I've got all this extra space right here, I've got an aluminum truck toolbox out back that I'm going to bolt down here. And of course, I wanted to have enough space to pivot. I didn't want to just set it right on top of the tongue or anything, and didn't want to spend any money on one of those fancy Kajigger toolboxes that are made to fit on this sort of thing. So I got that toolbox from the truck for $60 from a buddy whose Chevy got totaled by some crazy blonde teenager. Anyway, so all this stuff is tacked up to this point. We'll probably put a good 5 hours into it. Well, 6 or 7, I guess. But a good bit of hours. It's like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock. I don't know. It's summer and it's dark out, so it's pretty late. But fortunately, got this all buttoned up. My wife alerted me to some leaky plumbing in the house earlier, which really pissed me off while I was right in the middle of welding this jack. So I had to stop what I was doing and run in there. And I was like, oh crap, shut the water off. And yeah, I've been buying these valves from Home Depot that turn out to be total poop. This is the second one that's crapped out on me. The first one, somehow I managed to crack the thing, tightening it too much. I'm guessing that's what I did on this one as well, but I mean, I'm not that strong, okay? And I was using a stubby wrench to tighten the stupid valve, and it's failed twice. So I'm really starting to think it's the valve's fault, because I'm not that strong. No ifs, ands, or buts. So, anyway, sorry, rambling about other stuff, but this is where we're at with the green bean trailer van. I decided to put the tongue on there before the skin, like I said I was going to do in the other video, just because I figured it would be way easier to be able to set the skin down on top of these rails as I trace around it. And oh boy, that's going to be a project getting the skin on this thing. But I'm gonna coat the skin around the sides of these rails a little bit, just so I can kind of skirt it up to these the sides of the body here. And of course I'll put some box tubing across there and whatnot, just so the thing doesn't get too foobar from rocks hitting it and whatever. So that's where we're at today, and it's a rough idea what the plan is. Like I said, I'm just about out of welding gas and can't get no more until payday this Friday. So we'll see where we wind up. In the meantime, thanks for watching, and if you aren't a subscriber yet, please subscribe. I would appreciate it. You'd do my ego some serious fluffing. So anyway, God bless. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.